It's me. It is TYPE2, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I know you saw the title, so let's get right into it. Um, I just watched Brand New Day last night, and I wanted to sleep on it before I did my review. So, this is easily, if we're just talking about the solo um Spider-Man movies in the MCU, this is easily the best one. I really don't want to count No Way Home just because that was basically like a Spider-Man Avengers type of event, just for the Spider-Man, that we seen over the years. um, but so let me at least tell you why. I'm not gonna spoil anything, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Um, the One of the best parts of the movie was the dynamic between Spider-Man and Punisher. It makes me want a Spider-Man and Punisher movie, or maybe like a couple episodes or something. Because good God, those two was amazing. Like honestly, and that's no pun intended. Um, Frank was Frank pretty much, and Spider-Man was Spider-Man, and it just worked so good. Honestly, I don't want to spoil anything, so I can't. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, the dynamic between the two was just on point, and I would love to see a movie or see them come back and do something again. Um, Also, this I don't know what John Watts was doing, but the the new director, I can't think of his name. The swinging in this was beautiful, especially the opening swinging moments. Really good. This is the best swinging he's had in the MCU ever. um, One of the shots almost kind of mimic from like a different camera angle the opening shot in Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I think is probably the best opening shot of Spider-Man swinging. But yeah, the yeah, he was definitely moving like video game Spider-Man in here, not just with the swinging, uh, the combat. He did this one move that was straight out the video game, and it's like the fun. The swing is amazing. The combat's fun. So yeah, this Peter is like tip top shape. The humor was on point. It's a Spider-Man movie. Humor definitely fits Spider-Man the best. Out of like a lot of the MCU characters. It wasn't annoying like Thor: Love and Thunder, so don't worry about that. Um, what was the biggest thing I will say about this? Um, since Peter doesn't have his friends and no one, this is also his best Peter Parker, because we all know Peter Parker is a loner, and they tackle him overworking, they tackle him not having no one to talk to. And this is just not about MJ, no friends. He don't team up with the other heroes, it seems like. So yeah, he's a loner and he's depressed. And we all know the best Peter Parker moments are when he's depressed. But he also was using his brains, and it wasn't him being like someone was holding his hand, like when he was dealing with the Stark tech and stuff like that. I mean, he still has like an AI, but it's not as egregious as it was in the first two movies. So yeah, this is Peter Parker at his best to me. Yeah, his his Peter Parker is definitely up there now to me after this movie with Toby's. I thought Andrew was okay Peter. He just didn't go through enough outside of stuff with his parents in the Amazing Spider-Man movie, and well, Uncle Ben too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I did like the scene when he was in Oscorp, but yeah, I digress. I'm about to start ranting, but yeah, no, this definitely shows why Spider-Man is such an iconic character. You get a great Peter Parker story, and then you get a good Spider-Man story and action and everything. So yeah, no, really good. The emotional parts in this movie might be a little cheesy to people who are not into that like sentimental stuff, but for me, and I'm not a sentimental person, it worked. Like when you feel Peter pain, they did show it in the trailer, but they show MJ kissing in the trailer. My bad if you haven't watched any of the trailers, but she kissed him, because she don't remember Peter, so she just lived her life. She kissed another guy, and you felt it. You felt bad for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and then there's a couple scenes between the two that are really just like, ooh, my heart. If I was Peter, I don't know what I'll do. Good, my chest, But yeah, yeah, no, this movie honestly had it all. Like great Peter Parker moments, great Spider-Man action, great web swinging, the emotional beats. And also another thing I liked about it, because you know how some MCU movies, like especially like the more recent ones, really don't feel alive. Like there's multiple superheroes in the world. Um, Not in this movie. You got Hulk. You got Punisher, and you have a couple other surprises. I'm not gonna say, and it just brings the world together. Like, oh, this isn't just some isolated story that only one hero knows about or is dealing with, and they even kind of explained that. So yeah, no, it's really good. It's hard to really talk about the plot, because that would spoil a lot of the movie. The reveal of who the character is that what's name plays was pretty good. The backstory and why they're doing whatever they're doing was pretty good. Uh, this was action packed. It was funny. It was emotional. Uh, it was everything you would want in a Spider-Man movie. There have not been any bad Spider-Man MCU movies, even though I think Far From Home is the worst out of the four. Um, this is definitely, if we're talking about just like I said, a pure Spider-Man story, this is probably the best one of them all after Homecoming. Um, but it's me hard to top No Way Home just because you had to be in that theater that first time. But if you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed it. What was your favorite moment? No, what's your favorite Spider-Man movie? It doesn't even have to be in the MCU. Still, my personal favorite is Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. It's just hard to top that, just because so many iconic scenes. But yeah, no, this movie was great. But if you guys enjoyed this review, let me know. If you want to see me do a spoiler review, we could definitely talk. I'll wait till this weekend and see how the video does and see if people actually comment. And I'll make a new one and we can discuss it. But as always, this has been your boy Type 2. You guys be good people. I'm out of here.